Julie Menin is settling into her role as the 7th elected Speaker of the New York City Council. It's been noted that she is the first elected Jewish Speaker at a time that the city elected its first Muslim mayor. Now, she views this unique dynamic as an opportunity and says she's ready to work to make this city a better place for all New Yorkers. Speaker Menin, how does that sound?
It's an honor of a lifetime to serve as Speaker of the New York City Council.
We met the city's newest council speaker in the oldest working city hall building in the nation. Her rise to speaker was slow and steady. In fact, it wasn't even intentional. It began after 9/11.
I started a not-for-profit a couple of weeks after 9/11 that was focused on rebuilding downtown, was focused on helping other small businesses and focused on the residents.
This is an amazing opportunity for people to get involved on what should happen on the site.
I was appointed to the local community board, and then I was also appointed to the jury that picked the 9/11 memorial. And it was really through those experiences that I started to get more involved.
Menin worked in a number of capacities in and around New York City government. She was commissioner for the Department of Consumer Affairs, the mayor's office of media and entertainment. And then there was the vote for city council speaker.
Mayor Mamdani did not endorse you, but yet you did receive full council support.
I proudly vote for Julie Menin.
She will lead this council with integrity.
Julie Menin has been a resolute voice for progress.
I for Julie Menin.
Speaker Menin brought attention to growing anti-Semitic hate crimes when she visited a Brooklyn playground defaced by swastikas.
We need to target, obviously, all forms of hate.
And just this week, there was a city council hearing on a package of bills aimed at combating anti-Semitism, part of the speaker's 5-point plan to protect not only Jewish New Yorkers, but all communities.
Where we are today as a city, as a country, is undermining the humanity that we all so deeply deserve. We know that anti-Semitic incidents are 57% of all hate crimes, yet the Jewish population were 10% of the city's population.
Your grandmother and your mother were Holocaust survivors, are Holocaust survivors.
Yes.
Is this personal for you?
It's deeply personal to me. My mother and grandmother grew up in Budapest and survived the Holocaust there. My grandfather was killed during the Holocaust just because he happened to be Jewish.
Restoring faith in city government, also a top priority.
We need to build more child care facilities. Rikers must close. 15 deaths just last year alone, wholly and completely unacceptable. The NYPD has an attrition rate between 8.25% and 10% a year, so that is a concern.
When it comes to affordable housing, Menin says she wants to look at public library branches, city-owned land, and vacant buildings.
We in the City Council want to put out our own proactive vision on affordable housing.
It is an aggressive agenda, one this speaker is ready to tackle, remembering how and why her journey began.
If 9/11 wouldn't have happened, I would not have entered political office, and I never in a million years thought I would run for political office. It's been an honor to serve in these various roles. I have felt this each and every day, the gratitude that I have to be able to be in public service.
Now, some other interesting points on her agenda is filling the roughly 20% staffing vacancies currently at City Hall, also addressing all those sanitation complaints in a timely manner, and then eradicating those no-bid contracts were exposed during the asylum seekers crisis. All of those asylum seekers arriving by the busloads sent up here from Texas. Jessica.
She is an impressive lady. The thing that strikes me, and I think some people may not have realized, is just the breadth of her knowledge and her experience. She really enters this speakership with a holistic view of the city, how it works, what the problems are, what every role serves.
Yeah, well, we highlighted all of those points in this piece and how it all started as really an accident after 9/11, when she just kind of got pulled into public service. But I think it's an interesting point that you bring up, because if you were to put her resume up against the mayor's resume, one could argue that she clearly has a lot more experience.
Agree. And I love that she is fully on board with trying to make this an unlikely marriage, but a successful marriage.
Wholeheartedly.
Yeah, it's great. Love the piece.